Look, I'm not wearing these sunglasses because I smoked a bunch of pot.
No, that's not why.
I'm like,
No, we don't do that.
I can't stress this enough. I'm not high. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not wearing these sunglasses because I smoked a bunch of pot like
No.
a jobless fucking loser.
Me neither. I haven't smoked pot in fucking years.
In half a decade, I haven't smoked pot.
Yeah.
I'm wearing them because I drank too much last night and like I got baggy eyelids and
Yeah. Yeah.
kind of feel tired and like shit.
Mm-hmm. But not because of the pot. That it doesn't exist.
Kind of just realized that I just sound like a loser both ways.
No, but it's better with the drinking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah, tight. All right. We're back.
Yeah,
We
back.
are back. I drive past. You know who Woody Harrelson is?
Yeah.
Okay, so I drive past his weed store in West Hollywood like a couple times a day.
Yeah.
Just like, for work and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we shit on pot a lot on this podcast.
A lot.
Which we should, because you're a loser if you smoke it.
Yeah, even one time.
Even once, yeah, you're going straight to hell. God will not let you into heaven if you even were near pot.
Yeah,
you go straight to hell.
Yeah, you can't even be like in the same like room as pot.
Yeah, because God sees that and goes, well, you're going to hell instantly.
Yeah.
But
you've been thinking about it?
Maybe going into the store, maybe looking around,
Because it's Woody Harrelson's store, though.
I mean, you've seen True Detective.
Hey, man, that's a good movie.
It's pretty good.
So, but it's just pot, though.
I mean, yeah.
It's like buying, like, The Rock's tequila. It's like, but it's The Rock's. Oh, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson's tequila. Yeah, or is it just tequila and he holds it sometimes?
Yeah, you're right. That's kind of lame. Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, man.
Thanks for talking me off that ledge.
That's what I'm here for, man.
I was about to go sin, and you saved me.
Yeah. You're still going to buy pot and then come home and smoke it and then just be high.
Oh, you're right. That actually doesn't sound nice.
No knocking on Woody Harrelson, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy rules.
Yeah. No, that guy does rule.
Yeah, he does rule.
But he holds a bag of weed once, and then I go, I need to buy some.
That's marketing.
Yeah.
See, he got you.
He did get me.
He got you.
I liked Zombieland a little too hard, and almost went into his store. Man, they almost got me.
They almost fucking got you, dude.
Fuck.
Damn. You know what does look fun, though?
What's that?
A friend of ours got some mushrooms. Legally. In like a little box and everything.
Yeah.
And
laws are different out here in California,
that's right.
folks.
That's right.
I think they're a lot more relaxed about certain substances out here.
She bought them like legally, like at a store.
Yeah.
Like and they were all nice and wrapped and shit. And I was asking her about it, and she was like, they were cool.
You ever done mushrooms before?
No.
They're really fun.
No, I have never done mushrooms.
You ever tripped acid? Like sheets? Yeah. All right, so you know how like you know how like this is how I describe it to people. You know how like acid's like sharp. It has like a edge. It's like this knife. It's really sharp.
Yeah, I actually didn't like acid. Anytime I did it,
I loved it.
Nice.
I thought it was awesome. Mushrooms are like Nerf. They're like rounded. It's like the same experience, but it's like soft.
I like that. That sounds better.
It's really fun.
I've never known the right people to do mushrooms, but yeah, I've like done acid a few times, and I've never liked it. And not that like I had this weird like, dude, I'm freaking out. I was just like, this kind of sucks. I remember thinking like, I just kind of wish I wasn't feeling this, and I just like had a couple drinks, you know.
Yeah, you know what a weird thing I found out about psychedelics? And this might just be a me thing, but I found out like no matter how deep into like a hole or like a trip that I got, even if things were going like awesome or if they weren't going great, I could always just like drink and smoke cigarettes myself out of it.
You can do that. you can kind of fucking force your way out of
it.
Yeah.
Because even if things started like spiraling in the wrong way, I'd just make a couple drinks and just chain smoke cigarettes, and I'd come right back out of it. Yeah. It worked literally every time.
Yeah, I remember doing acid a few times, and every time, like, my buddies they were like, "This is crazy, this is amazing," and I was just like, "It's fine." I don't know. It's kind of annoying. I was just like annoyed by acid. It was really actually annoying. I was like, I was getting the things and whatever, and I was just like, man, I just really kind of wish I didn't do this. I wish, like, I actually wish I was just blackout drunk right now instead of like sober, but I'm on acid. It was, I didn't understand it. And then, you know, I fucking had some buddies who were like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. And I was like, I'm like, fine.
Yeah.
I just kind of wish I wasn't.
You ever get that? You ever get like the one buddy that's like, oh, don't look in the mirror.
I had that. I was with that buddy.
Don't walk down the stairs. It's like, you mean like this?
Yeah.
Like what I'm doing right now? Like
we were fucking like deep into it. And I fucking make a drink, and that buddy was like, you can't drink. And I was like, dude, but I always drink though. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna make a drink, and that's when I started to feel normal. I was like, oh, okay.
I think that says a lot about you. That's I think that like the drinking, like the consumption of alcohol while you're on this like psychedelic trip, I think that's like your tether back to the real world.
Yeah.
Because like people created alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like humans, in the human realm, they made alcohol.
Yeah.
And you're in like this astral crazy shooting colors and concentric circles and all that world.
Yeah.
I think having a couple of drinks kind of tethers you back there. It brings you back home a little bit.
Yeah. And a fucking cigarette, man.
Dude,
shit.
I remember I was in Chattanooga with a few buddies of mine, and we did DMT.
Nice.
A bunch of times the whole night. I straight up smoked an entire pack of cigarettes in like 7 hours. We were just, and dude, it wasn't even anything remarkable. We were just like sitting outside on like the stoop of this dude's apartment out there. And I was just like looking at concrete, like,
yeah, yeah.
Whoa, dude. And I'd finish one and I'd put it out. And I go, and I get another one and I go, whoa, dude.
Yeah, dude. Nothing beats a cigarette, man. Nothing beats a cigarette.
No.
Cigarettes are my favorite drug. Cigars included. Just smoking tobacco is just so nice.
I don't understand like all the hate that like smokers got. I'd love to know the story behind that, because like you see these like old videos from like the 70s and the 80s and even like up into the 90s of like people smoking in McDonald's and stuff. And all that went away.
Employees also.
Employees, yeah, on the job, like smoking inside a fast food restaurant. And then it, like in our lifetime, like we were not part of that world at all. Like it all went away by the time we were kind of like adults.
We were like young kids.
I remember the smoking section in Waffle House.
And that was it.
That was like the closest tie I had to that kind of world.
In Tennessee.
I'd love to know the story behind like the massive public push to be like, no more smoking indoors, it's only outside.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's just everyone did it, and then a few people stopped, and then a lot of people stopped, and then smokers just became the minority. And
look, there's the obvious, like
it's annoying.
It's bad for you, and it is. Yeah, it's annoying. I could get it, but
it's
like,
annoying to people.
But how did you, like, how did society change that? That seems so ingrained. That seems so like stamped into the social norm. How did they get rid of that? I'll watch, like, you go back and watch Die Hard. Bruce Willis is smoking on the plane.
Yeah.
Like, in the airport. It's like, what happened?
People were smoking on airplanes, and then like one airline was like, no, we gotta stop doing that. And now it's like, you can't. Like, you cannot. Like, you'll go to jail.
Yeah.
It's weird. Doesn't make sense.
But how did that... Because, like, you weren't going to change, you know, American Airlines... stance on smoking on airplanes if it didn't boil down to money. So like, where did they get the money to be like, all right, now there's no smoking on airplanes? Because they weren't just gonna because if they were like, all right, no smoking, it's better for public health, but we're gonna like lose a bunch of money, they would never have done that. So like, where did they get the money to be like, All right, now no more smoking, and then now no more smoking in the airport.
Yeah.
And where did Arby's get the money to be like, no more smoking in Arby's?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was more of a threat. It was more of a, like, the man threat, like, this is a violation of health and safety, and so they were, it was a threat of, if you don't stop allowing this to happen, we're gonna fine you with this money. So it was still about money, but it was a fear of losing money, I think.
Because that's the only thing that changes anything in like, you know what it was? It was probably kind of the same mechanism that made them all, like, everybody wear masks on airplanes.
Yeah.
Because the CEO of Delta doesn't give a fuck if you get COVID and die. They don't care. They care that you buy their ticket.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it.
So it was probably that same kind of internal mechanism that made them go like, yeah, that's maybe no more cigarettes on airplanes.
Just fear of losing money.
Yeah.
Also, it's like, well, I'm never flying Delta again. Okay. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm never going to fly Delta. Go fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fly the fucking 3 other ones that matter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, start your own then.
Yeah.
You fucking start your own.
Have fun driving to Dallas.
Yeah.
You dick.
I'm never going to do this. Yeah, until you need to, and then you will.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
It's hard having principles.
Yeah, it is.